All right, looks like we're live. How's it going, everyone? Marriland here, and that's right, it's time for more Wonder Trade Wednesday and shiny hatching. We're gonna keep trying for that shiny Buizel. That thing has eluded us to no end, I tell you. Man, that thing has just been ridiculous. Where's the volume? I have a feeling like the game volume might be just a little too low. I'll play some music in a little bit, but for right now, let me get this set up. Alright, so, yeah, as you can see, there have been so many Buizels that have been hatched, and not a single one has been shiny. The standard odds for Masuda Method and Shiny Charm are 1 in 512. We are double that right now, so yeah, not really all that great, but oh well, we can hope. I brought some reinforcements in today, just so we'd be prepared for this. Oh my goodness, because it's like time, you know? But this is definitely something we need to do. Oh man, I found that my voice is still gone from staying up for 38 hours. I ended up staying up after the yellow sleep block. I don't know how many of you tuned into that on Saturday and Sunday, but man, it was crazy. It was really cool though. Can't believe I did that, but yeah. It is in my archives in the highlights, so that's pretty cool. I'm not uploading it to YouTube. I'll probably remind people of this a few times throughout the stream because I know people will be asking. But yeah, I figured that, you know what, it was quite the thing. I'm not uploading it to YouTube because it's one of those, you know, be there for the moment kind of things. That's fine. I might go through and like break up the entire stream into like smaller portions and have those as highlights. But I don't know. It'll be cool. Whatever I end up doing, at least I hope. So I did bring some reinforcements today. You know what? It's like I needed to make sure that you know, we're prepared for the moment when we finally get that shiny pretzel. So I figured I would bring some real pretzels. And normally when I say bring real pretzels, I mean like a plate of pretzels to eat. But this time I'm actually bringing different pretzels. I want to bring in pretzels as we might imagine them. All these little things. So I'd like to introduce, let me get back to riding the bike really quick. But yeah, let me introduce some pretzels here. Oh, I do need to change the thing. Even though I have it in the title and I have it all over the place, I need to just have somewhere on the screen that says Wonder Trading starts at 10:50 eggs hatch. That's about 18 eggs for now. We'll Wonder Trade away a box, and then we'll go back to hatching eggs. Like, I really want to get this thing. Anyway, I've got an actual pretzel! That's right, I got a real Buizel right here. It's this Buizel plush. I got it a long time ago, and I got it from one of my best friends, and it's just so great. I love that thing. I needed to bring it out and just, you know, let him in and watch the party, I guess. So I'll bring him somewhere where he can kind of watch. Right now he's just, oh, actually you can watch the Twitch stream over there. I know you can't see him right now. But yeah, I have that one. I have another one too. An even bigger one. This one's kind of adorable. Oh, it's like a lot bigger, but it's super cute. I love it. Aw. So hopefully they will oversee the hatching of the Buizel. I have them like looking at the second monitor right now. So hopefully they will bring me some luck. That's what I need right about now. I really need some. I've been without any shiny luck in a long time. Odd sound? I thought I heard a weird sound. I don't know what it was. Oh man, alright, so yeah, what do I think about the red and blue new 3DS bundle things? I mean, I think it's alright, but why couldn't they just sell the faceplates? That's what I don't understand. Like, you look at Europe and they get these cool custom 2DSs, and Australia gets them, and Japan gets them, and then the US gets, like, nothing. So yeah, let's see. I was just wondering if we were going to have a video call each month or if it was only a one-time thing. Yeah, it will be each month. It's just, it was particularly busy at the start of this month. So it'll probably be later in the month, but definitely let's coordinate a time now that the sleep lock is out of the way. So that'll be good. I'm still trying to recover from that. Like, that took a lot out of me. But yeah, definitely good reward for my patrons. Oh man, alright, well let's get these eggs hatching. I really want to get that shiny. Oh my goodness. It's just, it's like that goal, like I need to have this happen. I mean, I don't need to. It's not like I'm gonna die if it doesn't happen, but I really do want to get that thing. I've been going for it for so long. Oh, you know what? I think I might have miscounted. Let me double check here. I think I might actually be at 1034. Yeah, I am. Alright, no problem, no problem. There we go. Cool. Alright, so let me think, what is next? I don't really even know. I got a lot I gotta get caught up on YouTube with. I know I haven't done much lately. I just haven't really felt like it. I haven't been very, like, in all that great of a mood lately. So, yeah. But hopefully, you know, we'll have some stuff on there, which will be good. Yeah. All right. But I did get an episode of Explorers of Sky up today, which is nice. I need to re-record, or not really re-record, but I need to do some post-commentary over the final fight, because you know what? It's stupid, but like, my voice ran out at the final fight, and I was re-watching it last night because I've been trying to get some bulk editing going. And, oh my goodness, I tell ya, my voice just completely ran out, so I'm going to have to re-record that dialogue. Now, I can still use the recorded footage, of course, but, and it's not like it really matters. Like, there's no commentary, it's just, you know, I'm reading the lines and the voices, so, you know, and it's a game I've already played. It's not like it's new or surprising to me, but, oh my goodness, I tell you, when your voice just quits on you, there's not really a lot you can do. So I have to figure that out, but it's fine. I'll do that later. It's still a few episodes away. I think the final, well, I'm gonna split it up, so the last dungeon and the final fight will be part 27, and then the ending will be part 28. Sort of like I've done with previous Mystery Dungeon series. But yeah, I can't believe it. We're going to be wrapping that up pretty soon. I will do post-game, don't worry, but I'll put that on hold for a little bit so I can get back to Super Mystery Dungeon. Do some more of that. Let's see, what else to talk about? Grab some water. It's been so dry lately. It's just crazy. Like, I don't even understand how it could be so dry. But it's been cold too. Like, it's finally gotten cold in the US, or at least in Wisconsin. Like, I think it got below 0 Fahrenheit. Which, I mean, that's not like bitter cold. Like, last year and the year before, it was like 20 degrees below Fahrenheit, and that's really cold. And that's before That's before wind chill, too. It was, like, so cold. But, yeah. It was still pretty cold this past week. So I'm sure that's probably why it's kind of dry. But, oh well, it's fine. I need to get, like, a humidifier or something. I have one. It works okay. I just hate refilling it. Like, I really wish I could get one of those, what is it, the spring air things, April air, that's it. And that would help kind of humidify my whole house, which would be nice. But I don't know how much those cost. I have a feeling they're probably not all that cheap. Oh, being in Minnesota during the polar vortex, that must have been terrible. It was colder than Siberia last year. That was just so brutal. I think it was like 30 or 40 below up there. Because it was 22 degrees below here. And I thought that was cold, and it was. I also remember being outside last year and looking for a shooting star, and I found one. And I tell you, never wishing on a shooting star again, man. I've had like a lot of things happen last year. Last year was awful. I did not like it at all. There were like a few highlights, but other than that, it was just bad. And so much of it, I think, is due to these stupid things that you'd think would be good luck, but weren't. Like a shooting star, which I thought would be, lucky. And no, it didn't seem to bring me much fortune. And then I found a 5-leaf clover, which, again, I thought would be really lucky, but it seems like things have been particularly cursed after that. So I guess moral of the story, if ever you see a 5-leaf clover on the ground, leave that sucker in there because it is not lucky. It will haunt you. It's bad. So don't do it. I will not. I will not. That was way earlier in the year though. Well, I guess it was like, what, July? I don't know. It just seemed like it wasn't a very good year. Yeah, ever since I got that thing. Oh, man. Alright. Well, we're gonna Wonder Trade a box once we get, what is that, 12 more eggs hatched? Yeah, 12 more eggs. So then we'll be at 1050 eggs. And we'll Wonder Trade away a box of Buizel. Box of pretzels. And then I don't really know. I guess we'll just hatch some more. Like, that's really the thing I want to do. Because once we hatch the Buizel, what's going to happen is I'm thinking of only doing Wonder Trades on Wonder Trade Wednesday and doing the hatching on another day. So that way, like, we don't have to worry about, hey, wasn't sure when, I just decided to hatch and didn't get it. Like, that way, like, I know a lot of you want to see this Buizel, and I've only been doing this on Wednesdays pretty much. So if we just, like, after we get to a certain point, we're just doing Wonder Trades on Wednesday, just doing hatching on another day, I think that'd be good. I think that's a good way to do it. I'm still tired. My sleep schedule hasn't been all that great ever since the sleep lock. I stayed up for 38 hours total. And it wasn't that bad. Like, I woke up at noon and I started at 3. So, I don't know why, but I ended up staying up until 2 a.m. the next day. Or, I guess 2 days later, huh? So, I woke up Saturday at 12 p.m. I went to bed Monday at 2 a.m. So, that's a long time. 38 hours. Like, I was so tired, but I just didn't want to sleep. Like, it was weird. I don't know why, but sometimes that's how it is. Like, what I find is when you stay up for a long time, yeah, you tend to get really tired. When's the next Nuzlocke or Wedlock or Wonder Wedlock? You might want to check the archives, my highlights on Twitch, because I just did one last week. But I'm not doing any more for my YouTube channel. I'm done with that. I'll just do, like, marathon streams. Because that way I don't have to worry about like editing. I don't have to worry about anything else. But yeah, if you haven't checked it out, you can find that in my highlights. It's a 30-hour 30-hour archive right now, which is crazy, but at least you get the whole thing. I might break it up into smaller chunks later, like with different highlights, but for right now, it's what you get. Yeah, like, I really don't know what I want to end up doing. It's so weird, like, after the Mystery Dungeon games wrap up, I don't know what I even want to do for my channel. It's just kind of like, there. Like, Pokemon needs to kind of start announcing a new game. I'm not really excited for Pokken, and I don't really know, I don't really know what else to do. Like, I'm just kind of at a standstill. I'm thinking of actually shutting down, or at least, you know, inactivating or whatever, and not like closing it, but I'm thinking of not doing anything more on Marriland and just doing everything on Marriland. Like, I think I'd actually post the Minecraft videos from the vanilla server. I think I might actually port those over to Marriland, because that could be interesting. And just try to focus on doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, I really don't know, but I know that it's kind of like one of those things. I feel like Pokemon's let me down in a way, which is sad. Like, I just really did not like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Again, I have my reasons. You know, if you like it, hey, great, all the power to you. I didn't. And it's disappointing for me because, like, there's barely ever been a main series Pokemon game I haven't liked. So, I don't know. And, you know, even if we get a new announcement, nothing's going to happen until, like, I don't know, probably October. Let's see. Thoughts on the Pokemon 20 stuff they've announced? What's your opinion on the monthly mythicals? Like, I think that's good. But that also kind of worries me. It's like they're giving away literally everything. There's going to be no point to them making a Pokemon Z or, you know, a remake of something else. Like, there's really no point if there's no new Pokemon you can get. Like, think about it. There's literally no reason to make another game. If it were still in Gen 6, you can get every single Pokemon now. Also, people who are talking about the massive announcement and that'll change the world. One thing that a lot of people are not reading is the fact that it said about the movie. In fact, I will quote it verbatim, but it is just the movie. It's not anything else. Let me even get that really quick, because a lot of people, and like even YouTubers, although that's not surprising, no offense, but like there have been people that have just kind of like taken it out of context, and you know, it might still affect things. They did say something would happen, but what it says is it was also announced that next month's I can't talk. It was also announced that next month's issue of Koro, due out on February 15th, will have a world-exclusive scoop poster and a major announcement that will affect the entire world for the movie. So that's for the movie. I mean, you know, while it may kind of play into things later, like, you're forgetting that one little line that says for the movie. So they'll probably have the title for it, because that's what they tend to do. But that's it. I mean, you know, people, they take things way, way overblown, and it just amazes me that, you know, people thought that they were going to announce a new game at E3, and no, they didn't. And, you know, they're not going to do Pokemon Z, I don't think. Now, where was that interview with the flowers? Let me look this up, because that's the other thing. Let's see. Alright, so August 25th, 2015, there was an interview with J.C. Smith, the Director of Consumer Marketing for Pokemon. And one of the questions in the interview was, and last but not least, can you just throw a cryptic word out there? Just anything, something that will get me to scratch my head. That, like, in 8 months I'll go, that's what he was talking about. After a pause, Smith's response was, flowers. So, 8 months, and you know, that was August, so that was the 8th month, so like what? 8 and 8, 16, so like by April we should know something, theoretically, otherwise he's just joshing. So, like, we're gonna hear something, but I don't really even know. It's kind of weird. But that's also what is in the future. It wasn't specifically like asking about a new game. It was just the future. Oh, and I think we're at 1043. Let's see. Are you happy with North America getting a new 3DS with cool faceplates instead of the colored 2DS that Japan and Europe are getting? No, I'm not. I think that, you know, they should have just released the new 3DS as a standalone system and just sold the faceplates. Like, seriously. Like, you know, anyone could just take those faceplates and just put them on. But, like, I don't know. I don't really like it, to be honest. I wish we would have gotten the 2DSs. But yeah, regardless, like, there's really nothing coming up Pokemon-wise. It's going to be exciting. I mean, there's obviously the new, well, not really the new, but, you know, the games on the Virtual Console, which is nice. But, okay, they're released, and then what? Like, I'm not going to be playing them for my channel. I just got done playing Yellow for like 30 hours. I'm not going to be doing it again. And like everyone else is going to be doing it. Like, I just want to find something else to do. And not really because, you know, oh, I hate Pokemon. Like, it's not that. It's just, there's nothing else really you need. I really don't know. Like, I hope that they do something, but nothing's going to happen for a while. And I don't know. I just, I wish that they would have done something. Yeah. So, wouldn't it be easier to get Shiny Buizel and Oros? No, not really. It's still the same odds no matter which game you're in. Yeah, so I don't really know what I want to do. I'll just give it some thought. Like, I just don't know. But I know I just kind of want to... I don't even really know. But whatever. You know what? I've done so many different videos over the years. And you guys like what I do, so I'll just do what I want to do. Because I don't necessarily want to just play every Pokemon spin-off game just to do it, if you get what I mean. And I don't really want to go back and just, like, let's play, like, non-Nuzlocke games. Like, I don't know. I just don't really find that as fun. I mean, you know, I could, but if I don't find it fun, why? I don't want to do something that isn't fun. Like, this is at least kind of relaxing, you know? I mean, it's not exciting, but hey, that's fine. Alright, 4 more to go, and then we're going to, I don't know, we're going to do something. We're going to Wonder Trade, that's what we're going to do. Oh man, sorry I'm not all that talkative today. I don't know, it's been a bit, I guess. Let's see, wondering what happened to Nuzlocke and its variants. Have they gotten stale? Yeah, I haven't done them because I'm not doing them anymore other than on Twitch marathon streams. Because I've done them for like every region anyway, and I don't really want to just be repetitive. They're kind of, well, I won't say they're boring, it's just, it's pressure and it's just, I don't know. I don't want to do them anymore, so I'm not going to. Other than like the marathon sleep lock streams, which I do thanks to my patrons on Patreon, which is cool. And I do it, like, that's fun. I had fun with the yellow sleep lock. I mean, it was exhausting, but I don't have to worry about editing it. I don't have to worry about, like, posting it anywhere, doing anything with it, dealing with YouTube comments. It's like, yeah, it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. And then here you can watch it on my highlights, so it'll always be there. Ever gone back and watched your Diamond Let's Play? Like, bits and pieces of it. I haven't watched the whole thing, because I don't really rewatch my whole series. That's just kind of vain, really. But, yeah. I don't know. I was way different back then. I remember those days. It was just so different. And, like, times, they've really changed. And, I mean, I guess for the better. Like, oh man, it was such a hassle recording that with my terrible mic. But, I mean, it was good. It was the start of things. Never would have thought that it would have turned into, you know, a phenomenon. Like the whole Let's Playing thing. Let's see. So have you played Xenoblade Chronicles? I have played a little tiny bit of it. I need to play more of it, but like, I need to actually focus on it. I like to have games that I don't have to focus too much on, and just play those. That's why I've been playing Zelda games. But like, I'm sure that, you know, I'm going to give it a chance probably this upcoming week or the week after. Like, just sit down and just, like, marathon it for a bit. I just want to beat Link's Awakening first. Let's see. You could do a Pokemon Snap game if you're out of ideas. It's quite different. I've actually already done Pokemon Snap as a versus with Saphazin, so again, I don't really want to do that. Let's see, what are we Wonder Trading? We are Wonder Trading the same things we've been Wonder Trading since the start, really. These Buizels that I've been hatching. I only Wonder Trade legit stuff that I hatch, so that's why it's nothing, you know, no hacked, duplicated shinies. No, we're Wonder Trading real Buizels. And they're all named Pretzel, or at least most of them are. Alright, and we're going to start that after this next egg hatches. And then we're going to Wonder Trade away one box, and then we're going to go back to hatching and see what we can get. Like, that's just my main goal right now, is I just really, really want to get that. Let's see, have you ever thought of doing something like a charity event with a few other people, like completing a number of Pokemon games a week or something? It'll be fun to watch. It's a lot to organize too. I mean, I'm just like, as much as I'd love to do that, that's just way beyond me. It's just not something that I can do. I'm not good at managing people. I'm really not. Like, I've helped out with a few charity streams here and there, but like, I wouldn't want to organize one myself. It's just, it's too much. I respect people who can do that. Like, that's really great. But it's like, you really do have to know what you're doing. Alright, let me go ahead and get over to Killwood City. That's where I usually like to go for my Wonder Trades for some reason. I'm going to send out a tweet as well, letting people know that we're going to start. And then we're going to Wonder Trade 1 box of pretzels. And then we are going to go back to hatching. All right, so let's see. That looks good. All right, let me go ahead and get connected here. And then I'll tell you what how we're doing things. I always go over this every time. Really should do it after a few trades, just so that way people can show up. But first and foremost, let me... let's see. Where is my Twitter? There we go. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. Okay, cool. Let's see. We'll wait just a moment. All right. So, we gotta want to trade away a box of these. All right, here we go. So we'll start with this one here. So, how this is gonna work? There is a delay in the stream. That's just how it goes on Twitch. You know, whatever you see right now actually probably happened 15 seconds ago. That's just how it is. And the Bloom hat is right over here. I just wanted to wear headphones today. All right, so, yeah. The delay is just a thing. It's how it works. So what you want to do is you want to watch the chat if you're watching this live. And if you're not watching this live, I don't know why you're watching an archive of this, but okay, hi. But yeah, you want to make sure you're watching the chat, so that way you want to see when I type 3, 2, 1, and I don't type 0, I don't type go, I don't type anything like that. So pretty much when I say 1, that's going to be kind of like your cue that you should trade, like right then. In fact, you want to actually be on this screen here. You want to press yes when I say 1, and that'll give you the best chances of getting one of these. I'm going to trade a box, and if you don't get a, if you don't get one, remember, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to trade these quickly. So, you know, if you have difficulty with timing it properly, like if you're like, wait, Marilyn, wait. No, not going to wait. But you can wait for the next one and try to get better synchronized rather than try to do it on every single one, because I will go pretty quick. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and begin. Let me know when you're ready, chat. I'm not going to ask every single time, just this first time, so we can get started. All right, so I'm just going to wait. Let me know when you're ready. Probably by now I've already traded it, but oh well, it's fine. All right, I see everyone ready now. See, that'll give you an idea of how much delay there is, by the way. All right, there we go. There we go. Glitched wolf. Man, why'd you glitch your wolf? Oh, man. Alright, let's see. Oh, a Patrat. You don't usually see these things over Wonder Trade. Let's see. Can I come in later after I get 5 more trash Pokemon? My theme this week is of Wonder Trash. You can come back much later because I don't think anyone wants Wonder Trash. But whatever. Alright, let's see. Wow, it's just so weird. You just never see... Oh, it's from Gen 5, I'm guessing. Because it doesn't have the Pentagon. Alright, here we go. I got a shiny Patrat from a friend, actually. I don't know if I transferred it or not, but it was pretty cool. Has some neat colors. Alright, time hate tier live. Okay. I will take your word for it then. Dynamo. It's weird. One moment. Hello? Who? This is Devin? I don't know. Yep, bye. Okay, that's great. That was my dad. He prank called me during stream or something. I mean, no, he was calling for Michael. It's like, no, this isn't Michael, but hi, what's up? Yeah, smile, you're on TV. All right, well, anyway, thanks, Dad. All right, well, I don't even know how that's possible. I really don't. That's just weird. All right, like, I mean, you know, if I see a call from them, you know, I like my parents, I'm not gonna say, hey, you know, streaming, like it could be emergency or something. But it's like, hello, is this Michael? I'm like, there's Michael there. No, this is Devin. It's your son. So, I don't know. Alright, well, whatever. That was... I'm sure that'll be interesting to talk about later. Alright, so Carl's getting this pretzel. Whoa, Carnivine, that's weird. It's another Pokemon you don't see very often, Carnivine. Let's see, have you seen the latest Korokoro leaks? I have, and they're not like super exciting or anything, but like they're saying that there'll be some stuff next month, and that's pretty much what they always say. And I remember how salty everyone was. Remember what they said. In fact, let me see if I can find that really quick, because people got all hyped for the one in December, and then they announced Volcanion, and everyone was like, this is the worst Korokoro ever. It's like, you ungrateful jerks. Alright, Wonder Trade Wednesday, Nappy rules. Alright, well, Nappy also does a lot of really good Wonder Trade Wednesday stuff. But I'll give you a taste of what Marriland has to offer. A Scatterbug, well. Yeah, so they said that there'd be like a big announcement in December. And, you know, of course there was, but like people were so upset. Actually, I should probably be looking at the November Koro, because, like, that's really a good indicator of what they mean, because, I don't know, people, they just go crazy if they don't get their new announcement. And it's like, I'm getting kind of upset, too. I thought that, like, to be honest, my time, I was thinking that they would have announced something in the first week of January. That's what I thought. And no, most definitely not. All right, so let's see if I can find that. Just gives us something to talk about. Genesect or Jirachi? Which do you prefer, guys? I prefer Jirachi. A ducklet. That's silly. So I don't see where that was, but I remember that they said that there'd be something so big. Oh, it's named Bob. That's interesting. Okay. Man, where was that news? Hopefully you guys remember what I'm talking about. Like, it's been a while, but I remember people were so outrageously hyped for the one. For something on the one. Yeah, there was no stream Monday because I just got done staying up for 38 hours, and I barely remember what happened Monday. I remember waking up at 3 and, like, not feeling up for it. My voice still isn't entirely there. Like, I just didn't feel good, so that's why there was no stream. See, I don't know where that went. But whatever the case, like, yeah, they said that there'd be something. Hound Hour. Alright. Unless maybe, just maybe, it was actually October's. I know, I'm on this hunt now to find out that information, and I just remember it was like, people, they get their expectations and their hopes to just outrageous points, and, like, you know, it doesn't really accomplish anything. Yeah, I don't know where it went, but I know that there was something. Now, for the life of me, I can't remember when it was announced. I just remember that there was some big announcement, and, you know, they were hyping it. Wow, that took a long time. Okay, well, at least we got it. See, that's why it doesn't really matter when you press 1 or when you press trade. Like, you don't have to trade it on the dot. It really doesn't matter. It's just to give you an idea of when I'm about to. Because, I mean, sometimes it'll go really fast. Sometimes it'll take forever, like this trade here. So, like, don't freak out too much about it not being, you know, on time. Because it doesn't really matter. So they're probably going to announce the name of the movie. That's my guess. And it's probably going to reference something. I don't know what, but it's going to be something, because that's typically what they do anyway. That's some interesting moves. All right. I wish we get more Pokemon Go information. I mean, I'm not like super excited for that, but it would be nice to have at least something. Okay, let's see. I mean, I guess I could look on Bulba News. That's a possibility. But yeah, I'm guessing that we're going to get the title. That'll be it. A Magikarp. Swell. Oh man. Alright, well, I guess my little news hunting has turned up false. Or not really false, like I remembered it. I'm pretty sure you guys do as well. It's just I can't find where it is. I just wanted to read what it said. But we do need to just, I don't know, not worry about it. Like, the games will be released. It's not like if we get into a release date, it's going to change the date that it'll actually be released. At least probably not. Let's see. Are you gonna accept my Skype request? Shh, don't talk about Skype here. I don't want random people asking for it. But I almost never sign on it anyway. Every now and then. I haven't logged on in like a month. I did go on the server though, for like a little bit. The Botania Patreon server. It was fun. Except I didn't have any white flowers around. Like, I went off into a desert somewhere, and I didn't have any of the white mystical flowers, so I ended up having to grow some just by using bone meal and the floral fertilizer. It was so ridiculous. It was actually pretty comical. I got that, and it was like late at night, so I'm like, alright, I'll go back to this later, and then I had to do sleep lock stuff. But, yeah. It's really fun, though. It was cool. Like, I like that it's just kind of very lightweight and just very, very chill. I got so many, so many Minecraft stuffs I got going on, but it's a nice little escape. I like playing Minecraft. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. There's a Wonder Trade Wednesday Marylander. Emma from Michigan. Nice. First one this stream, too. Like, usually it seems like we get a whole bunch of them, which is nice, but... Alright, and... get a Faroki. Let's see, so... oh, Galahad, that's cool. So with the wording at Korokoro, major announcement that will affect the entire world for the movie, do you think that they will mean it'll affect the world in the anime, or it's a big announcement for us in the real world? I actually don't know. Like, I mean, I do like Cerebi. I think it's a good site and good news, but sometimes it can be like really vague. Like, if we had a very proper translation, I think that would really help. Because I just don't, like, I feel like there's some context missing there with exactly what it means. And I think that's also sometimes like what causes all this fake hype is, you know, we're just going by what is just a generalization of what it actually is. Like, it might be something, oh, there we go, big service, Wonder Trade Wednesday, Justin from Michigan. I'm trading with all you Michiganders. Well, great. Great. Let's see, where do you find your Korokoro information? I actually just look on Twitter most of the time. I use, like, that's where I usually find stuff as it happens. I use Cerebi and I use Bulba News. Paris. Man, you never see Paris. Unless you go to France. Oh. Alright, let's see. Whoops, wrong thing. This looks so funny. I don't know what it is. It just looks like the sun is shining directly onto it. It's very bizarre looking in Gen 6. Alright, so I'm just gonna stop looking up the news right now. You know what? That's fine. We got other things we gotta worry about. Like, I don't even know what. Let's see. What do you think of the breaking news? 20th anniversary promotions. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was great when I was talking about it yesterday. It's not breaking anymore. Like, I was talking about it earlier in the stream, and it's pretty cool, but, like, I don't know. I guess it's good to see they're doing something. I like that they're releasing a lot of the legendaries, which is good. Or mythical Pokemon. But it also makes me wonder, well, what next? Because there's really nothing else. Like, there's no Pokemon that you can't get now. There's really no reason for them to remake any games. So that's why I think, personally, like, I personally think that we're going into a new generation. Because there's literally nothing else they can do other than either go strictly to phones and, like, start over or something else. Actually, you know what? To be honest, I kind of think, and this is something I've been thinking for a while, I think they're moving away from Nintendo. I think, like, this will be the last generation. I think they're going to do more stuff, like, on phones and mobile, just to try to stay relevant. I don't really know, but it just seems so weird that they're, like, just giving everything away and changing things. So, oh man, time. I might be wrong, and I do hope I am. I like Nintendo systems, but I think they're trying to buy themselves out. I don't want to see it go to phones, but, you know, you do wonder how much longer are systems going to be relevant. Like, really, the only portable handheld system that people talk about is the 3DS. I mean, I have a Vita, and I actually really like it now, but I wouldn't have bought it at full price. And a lot of people still have this stigma towards Vita, including Sony. They kind of just try to forget it even happened. So, like, if Nintendo doesn't do much more with their 3DS, they're really not going to have much of an option. Like, Pokemon kind of needs to continue growing. And if, like, I don't know. That's why I kind of think they're going towards phones. Not necessarily with Pokemon Go. I think they're going to try to release an actual kind of, like, I don't know, something else. Chat on. But I really don't. I don't know. It's just like a suspicion. But yeah, the Vita. I have all these games for the Vita I need to play, and it's great because you can get them so cheap, too. That's the thing. Like, I don't care about getting new games. I don't have time to play them most of the time anyway. So, like, I picked up a Vita for pretty cheap. And I can get games for it for, like, less than 20. I don't think I've spent more than $20 on a single game for my Vita or my PS3. And that's brilliant. So, like, really, I mean, think of that. That's just wonderful. Great system for that. Nice quality graphics. Like, it had so much potential. It's sad that they're just sweeping it under the rug, but I liked it. And I didn't think I would. I thought that I would like... Well, I don't know. I gave it a shot, and it was cheap. It's like, okay, you know what? Sure, I'll pick this up. And, oh, Sneasel. I love Sneasel. But I ended up liking it. It's great. I need to play it more, but really it's just a time constraint. But I like portable systems. I don't like phone games. In fact, like, I can't think of a single phone game I've really played other than that silly cat game, which I've gotten all the items for. I'm just trying to get one more cat. Ugh. But, like, that's it, you know? I don't really like... I don't really like playing mobile games. They're just not fun. They always just seem like a cash grab, and I don't like it. Let's see, I think it says on stream once, but I already heard a theory once the Vita died. Or the Vita died because it had better graphics and this higher development cost. Yeah, possibly, but, you know, you can typically make stuff for the PS3 or PS4 as well. Somehow. I don't know for sure, but, like, it seems like a lot of stuff can just get ported. Which is great, like Final Fantasy X or X-2 HD. You know, it was available for PS3 and for the Vita, so it's like, oh, okay, I'll just get it for the Vita. I really don't know, but whatever the case, like, I didn't like the Vita at first, and I think the reason is it was overpriced, and it had, like, no games when it launched, and now there's, like, a lot of really good games, and there's all the what is it, the classics. I'll call them virtual console stuff. They're not, but, like, the equivalent, just in case you don't have a Vita. And, oh, Psycho Shift, that's weird. So, I mean, that makes it just so worthwhile. But it took so much time, and it took a lot. Like, I guess it did better in Japan. And that's why we're getting so many RPGs and stuff. Like, I'm an RPG fan. I like RPGs. I like more JRPGs, really. Like, I would take, I'd take Persona over Skyrim any day. No offense, Skyrim fans, but, like, I just like that kind of system. That's just what I enjoy from games. So, yeah. Okay, random shiny Deontay. I don't even know if this is worth retrading. This thing just seems like it shouldn't exist. Whatever. Alright, well, I think I'm just going to actually release it. There is no legit shiny Deontay, is there? Actually, was there one in Singapore? I can't remember if there was one in Singapore or, like, somewhere. No. That's a big nope. I don't think that's anything. I'm probably just gonna release it. It just does not look cool at all. Alright. Whatever the case, even at that, it's got, like, apparently perfect IVs. Yeah, that seems legit. Shiny Deontay for Japan. Maybe it is. But even at that, you couldn't Wonder Trade it. So, it's not legit entirely. But whatever. Alright. Yeah, because you can't Wonder Trade legit shinies, which kind of stinks. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but... Oh boy, an A-Drive raid. I saw him tuning into the Yellow Sleep Block the other night, which was cool. In fact, he's actually part of the reason I pushed back the Yellow Sleep Block for a while. Because originally I was going to do it on the 26th, but I think he was doing like a big 24-hour stream, and I know all about what that's like, so it's like, you know what? I think I'll let it be. And then AGDQ was the next week, so that's why I did the stream on, when was it? The 9th. To try, you know, be more considerate. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, sending your raid, your peeps. Just really chill, just Wonder Trading. Nothing much. Trying to get a Shiny Buizel. Trying to hatch the darn thing. I've hatched 1050 eggs. Which is crazy. Nice to meet you, Marriland. I've been following your website for years. It's a pleasure. Well, nice. That's awesome. So great to hear. I've seen you around. I've checked out like 1 or 2 of your videos. I know you do a lot of like battle stuff. I don't really do much in the way of like battles these days, but I know I try to keep track of stuff. And like I said, you're part of the reason why I held back the stream, because, you know, I know you do a lot of streaming too, and I heard you were doing a 24-hour stream, so I wanted to kind of, you know, not be like, oh, I'm doing one too. Yeah, that would be rude. So, yeah, but hopefully yours went well. Mine did. It was crazy. It actually ended up being 30 hours, and it didn't crash once, which was nice. But yeah. Didn't have to. But thanks, man. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Well, I know that a few of my patrons are actually fans of yours, so... Oh, hey! Wonder Trade Wednesday, Maryland, Matthew from Michigan. So, you know, it's like, hey, you know, we can both cooperate. We can give each other some space. Do that. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully yours went well. Mine was a lot more open-ended, too, because... Like, oh, geez, we're up to 335 people. That was a huge raid. Well, hopefully you're enjoying me watching Wonder Trades and getting Bunnelbees. I don't know. Maybe all you new people showing up here from the A-Drive raid should say if you want me to Wonder Trade away. This clearly hacked Shiny Deontay I just got. Like, I don't like it. I was planning on releasing it because it's just that bad, but I did get this. I'm like, I don't like it. So... I don't know. Let me know if you think I should trade it after I finish trading these Buizel away. Because my typical thing is if I get a shiny, I just retrade it. But, you know, like, if you guys want that, great. I'll retrade it away. I just don't like trading super hacked stuff. Like, that's super hacked. Alright, someone wants it. Like, I'm not keeping it. I'm either going to release it or Wonder Trade. So, we're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that. But I guess I will Wonder Trade it, which will be good. But, I don't know. Hey, if you get it and you don't like it, you can re-Wonder Trade it. Like, that's what I'm doing. Oh, sick. A Wartortle. It just looks so cool. Like, you never see Wartortles over Wonder Trade. Alright, thanks. Man, like, you never see middle evolutions. Especially, like, Wartortle. Like, Squirtle and Wartortle are some of the ones that, like, you just never see. Alright, so. Go figure. Alright, I'll Wonder Trade it after we're done with all these. Also, if you're just tuning in, how this works... I do a countdown in the chat to make up for the delay, because there's a delay in Twitch. That's just how it goes. But I count down 3, 2, 1. I don't say go. I don't say, you know, 0. I just say 3, 2, 1. Ideally, you want to hit trade when you see me type 1. And that'll give you the best chances of, getting one of these. And they're not anything special. They're, you know, they're legit. That much I can tell you. I hatched all these along the way. I want to get one of the shiny Buizels. I want to hatch one. Like, if I get one over Wonder Trade, it doesn't matter to me. I need to hatch this thing, and I've hatched 1,050 eggs trying to get one. I have the shiny charm. I have the Masuda method going. I just don't have the luck, apparently. So, oh well. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get it eventually. We'll get it eventually. And all these do... Oh, this is just a pretzel. It's too cool for an E, apparently. I named them all pretzel. Just, I don't know. Yay! Wonder Trade Wednesday, Maryland. Kate from the U.S. Nice. Yeah. I named them all pretzel because it kind of sounds like Buizel, sort of. Ish. Alright, let's see. Okay, found it, Maryland. I found the big news on Serby's site. Sites were differently in the November issue of CoroCoro. It stated there would be big news about 2016 in the December scan. So that's what people were all freaking out about. They thought that, you know, it'd be, the new games would be released or announced or something. And it was Volcanion, which, I mean, normally that'd be huge. People would love that. But, man. I loved it. I thought it was great. Alright, well, let's see. We're going to be wrapping this up pretty soon. I'll go back to hatching, and then if you thought the If you thought Wonder Trading was boring, I'll tell you right now, riding back and forth hatching eggs it's probably more boring. It's really just a chill time, you know? We just kind of relax. That's what we do around here. It's a goal. It's something we've been working towards since I think September. And normally I have great shiny luck, so that's why the fact it's taken over 1,000 eggs, kitten, has actually been pretty remarkable. I didn't really think that it would take that long. Oh, I guess I can get rid of Wonder Trade Begins. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious we're Wonder Trading right now, huh? Yes, indeed. I want to look at Kitten, though. Oh. Alright. Final 6 Buizel, then we'll retrade the Deontay, the shiny Deontay and all that. That was just weird. It's like, oh, hey, yeah. Yeah. Let's see, it's all about commentary and Wonder Trade and shiny streams. It is, you know, like, oh, hey, Wonder Trade Wednesday, Maryland. Hayden from Wisconsin. That's kind of what I don't really know. I thought that people would find it boring, and I figured, well, we'll mix in some Wonder Trade with it. You know, people like the Wonder Trade Wednesday streams. Oh, hey, Toasterization, nice. But I figured that I would be, I don't know. I don't know if I thought it'd be too boring or what, but I guess I just, like, people like it. And they like the riding back and forth and just the chatting. It is about commentary, you know? It's just, hey, let's just talk, let's just chill, you know? We're all kind of just chilling here. I think it'll be a lot better once we finally get that first shiny. I've hatched a lot of shinies. I just haven't done them on stream because I did them like back before Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, and I would do Wonder Trade Wednesday, but I wouldn't do it, like I didn't show the hatching. I just did that, and yeah, so, but now you guys want to see the hatching, so hey. Let's see. Hey, Maryland, we met at Pokemon Worlds. I don't know if you remember me. Well, I don't off the top of my head, just because I don't know everyone's Twitch names, but that's great that you were there. That was fun. Hopefully, well, I guess it's on a completely different coast this time, but I will be going to Worlds this year as well in San Francisco. No, Siri, stop it. Oh, Siri. Oh, Siri. Why does Siri do this? Let's see. When's the next Pixelmon episode? The first episode was very promising. Okay, so the good news is I have a lot of it recorded. The bad news is I have a lot of it recorded. I've been streaming Pixelmon since like November, kind of on and off, like Mondays most of the time. So I actually have a lot of footage. And you can find it if you go to my Twitch archives, like my past broadcasts. I have it all there, and I have it recorded. I just need to, hey, Jackson, awesome, from Oklahoma. I just need to go through and kind of break it up into parts and do like some editing work on it. I have it, which is good. That's better than like, you know, not having it, which I tell you, the first episode was such a problem, because I had to redo all the commentary on it, and not really fun. I prefer doing things live commentary, but I do have it, and I will be doing that, and that's great. I actually have gotten some fantastic response from the series. I didn't think people would like it that much, but they really did. Like, I take it seriously. I just haven't been very, you know, able to really work on it because I've been trying to get this yellow sleep lock thing going. And that's done. Like, we don't have to worry about that. That was kind of the big thing that I had to worry about. Let's see. Are these Buizels somehow special? Like 6 IVs? Nope. They do all have 5 IVs. That much I can guarantee you. They are bred using 2 totally legit Pokemon. One's a Japanese Mawile with 6 IVs. One's a female Buizel with 6 IVs. But they're all totally legit, and that's something that, like, I do pride myself in that with the stream. I don't deal in, you know, hacked Pokemon or or like dupes and duplicating or clones or whatever you want to call it. Like when I get the shiny, I'm not going to make a clone of it and then trade it away to everyone. No, it's just like for me. But like that's what I do. And you know, it's like I really miss the days where there wasn't just hack stuff on Wonder Trade all over the place. Like you got really cool things that you knew people actually took the time to breed up. And I miss those days. But you know what? I can still do it and lead by example, I guess. What I do know is they're decent Buizel. They have egg moves, which is nice. It's not a set or anything. It's just like, hey, you can relearn these whenever you want. Here, have some options just in case you decide to change your mind later. That's the way I look at it, at least. The only exception to my whole no hacked Pokemon shiny thing, like, if I get one over Wonder Trade, I do retrade it. Unless it's, like, really, really hacked. In which case, like, I might not. But I did get a shiny Deontay. I know, right? Over Wonder Trade. I am actually going to be Wonder Trading that back. People did want it. So, hey, you know what? Why not? Otherwise, I would just release it. I don't care about getting stuff like that. And, if you don't want it, just release it if you get it. Like, that's the way I figure it. But that's the other thing, the exception, I guess, to my whole rule. All right, but I will do a more proper countdown. I'll make sure you're all ready before I retrade that thing. Because that thing, some of you might really want that. Which is pretty great. I mean, if you get it, awesome. If you want it. All right, so final pretzel. Then we go back to Wonder Trading. We're gonna try to trade that Deontay away. I hope it goes to someone who gives me like a Scatterbug or like something just really not all that great. I'm trying to think what would actually make my day. If I could trade that shiny Deontay for a Zigzagoon, that would make me happy. So if you got a Zigzagoon, Wonder Trade me that thing for my shiny Deontay. And we'll see if we can do that. Like, that's my goal, I guess. All right, so I will do, I'll wait before I trade it so you guys can watch it live. But I just want you to give me some feedback. Let me know. Let me know now when you are ready. And I will do a countdown then. You want to watch for it because a lot of people are going to say ready. So watch carefully. But, you don't have to have it, like, on the dot because that's kind of how it works. That's luck-based. All right, I see a lot of people ready. That's awesome. It's good to see. All right, let's trade away this clearly hacked thing. All right, there we go. There we go. Farewell, shiny hacked Deontay, which you could not normally Wonder Trade, that hopefully I will never get in trouble for Wonder Trading. I wish they'd kind of crack down on, people that do this, even though I am contributing to the problem. I don't know. All right, here you go, Zorheen. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but just give me a Zigzagoon. Give me a Zigzagoon. Hopefully this makes your day and you don't go, oh great, it's one of those people. The Carvana, that's interesting. Well, here, take this. I'm really sorry that it's clearly hacked. Do with it what you want. Like, it's not really, I don't care. I just didn't want it. That's how it goes. All right, well, that's that for the Wonder Trades. I probably should have updated the best Wonder Trade of the day. I forgot about it. I guess that Deontay was about the best thing. Okay, so we're gonna now just focus on hatching shinies. And we're done with the Wonder Trades. We're just gonna hatch shinies for the rest of the stream. I'll be streaming until 6 p.m. Central Time. Hey, Paris. Hey, Get over here. There we go. Let me type this out. No more. All right, cool. Okay, so I need to get back to work. Now maybe, just maybe, I can get that. Screen just went blue. Is your equipment okay? It should be back now. I was doing a transition for different scenes in my broadcasting software. So, as you can see, now it doesn't say Wonder Trade Wednesday anywhere anymore, hopefully. It just says Shiny Hatching, and that's all we're going to do. Although I do want to switch back to this. There we go. Alright, so we're going to be hatching more. If you don't like it, it is pretty boring, but it's a good time to just kind of relax. Just unwind, just see if we can get it. I mean, we've been going for such a long time trying to get this thing that it might finally show up. Like, I feel like it should have shown up a long time ago. I mean, clearly, the odds are 1 in 512. But, oh well. Let's see, I used to enter these Pokemon giveaways for Shiny, but once I got my own Shiny Charm, I started to get my Shinies legit and trade the Shinies I got from Twitter to my friends. So far, I got a box full of legit Shinies. So rewarding. That's really awesome. That's great to hear. You know, that really is the way to do it. You know, like, I don't like it when you see a lot of Shiny giveaways, because most of the time, I'll tell you what, they were hacked in and then cloned many times. Like, what does that actually accomplish? But when you hatch it or catch it yourself, like, I hatch my Shinies. That's like my favorite way of doing it. But hey, if you want to go out and hunt for them using like Poke Radar or, you know, Pokedex Nav or, you know, chain fishing, like whatever your method of doing it, like, hey, great, all the power to you. But when you do it yourself, like, it actually feels rewarding. It feels like, you know, yeah, you did this, you accomplished something. And I think that's perfect. Like, that's really the way to do it, I think. There's a good feeling about it. Because, you know, it's something that you created, you did, it's your accomplishment. And that's what Shinies are really about, I think. They're about accomplishments. Sure, you could just, you know, trade for them and do that and get them from giveaways. But does that accomplish anything? I don't know. I mean, but everyone has their different reasons for things. Hey, if you like Shinies and, you know, you don't care if they're legit or hacked or whatever, cool, all the power to you. No problem. Just don't trade me them. Alright, let's see. No more Wonder Trades. Why? Because I just got done Wonder Trading a box, and I can't hatch a Shiny Buizel unless I ride my bike back and forth. What's your favorite type, sir? I would probably say, I don't know, either normal or water. Although I do like grass a lot. Those are my top 3, I know. Let's see, are you going to stream Vanilla Minecraft on the Marriland server? Well, not today, but I will do it soon. Like, I haven't really had much inspiration there lately. I want to do some terraforming and kind of flatten stuff, but I've also been a little demotivated. Like, some people have been taking things on the server, some of the new people, and I logged in just to kind of look into an issue, and, like, I found someone took a Christmas gift that someone left me. It's like, who would do that? You know, why would you do that? That just doesn't really, that doesn't bode well with me. It's like, you know, you're patrons. We're supposed to be a community, and you would take an item from a chest that says, you know, have a nice Christmas gift. Like, I don't like that. Now, it's easy for me to reverse all these things, but I can't reverse that breach of trust. So, I don't know. I mean, I'll get over it. It's no problem. I don't like it. And, like, I haven't really felt like building anything lately. I have a lot of stuff kind of sitting around, and I need to figure out what I need to do with it. Like, I have a whole bunch of quartz. I might want to do something with that, but I don't know. Whatever the case, like, people have been really getting into the Pixelmon one, which is great. So I do that because it's easier to just play for a little bit and not worry about being boring. Like, I can just go fight Pokemon and and do that. That's kind of fun. Let's see. Have you ever hatched eggs just for their EVs? Well, I'm pretty sure it's actually the IVs you get, but yeah, I do the IV breeding. All these Buizel have 5 IVs at the minimum because both parents have 6 IVs. That's part of the reason I like hatching shinies, is that way I have control over it. I can make really powerful shinies, which is nice. That's what I enjoy doing. I feel like I have more control that way. Let's see, what kind of broadcasting software do you use? I'm actually a fan of OBS, or Open Broadcast Software. I like it, and I enjoy it. Like, it works for me, it works well. It has, a few problems here and there, but I remember trying XSplit, and I just didn't like XSplit, and I don't like the fact that you have to pay for it. I know it's silly, it's like, it's not that I'm a cheapskate, it's just, I don't really like that. I don't like that service. I'd be fine with it if I could just buy it once for a reasonable price, but the fact that you have to keep coughing up money for it, I don't like it. And this does everything I need it to, so yeah, I don't know, I like it, but yeah, that's what I use, and it works great. Let's see, what do I think about the Super Bowl Pokemon commercial? I think that'll be interesting. It's pretty bold for them to put a commercial there, because that costs a lot of money. Alright, how do you tell their IVs other than Killed City? So, it's kind of tough. Like, you could use rare candies and, like, a stat calculator, IV calculator online. But, honestly, like, I just know they all have 5 IVs because how breeding works. Since both parents have 6 IVs, and I did use Killude to kind of determine that, since that's the case, I know that everything that hatches will have 5 because I have the Destiny Knot. So 5 IVs at random from both parents will be, collectively, will be passed along to the offspring. So since they have perfect IVs, it's like, yeah, I'm definitely going to have at least 5. Sometimes even perfect. 6. Which is nice. Oh, someone wants to see my trainer PR video. Yeah, here, take a look at it. It's awesome. It actually is pretty awesome, though. This guy's going to get a treat. Here you go, Jonah. I know I could be hatching, but, like, that just felt so much more important. I don't know why, but it just did. Let's see. What do those 6 markings mean if not IVs? Well, I mean, you can use them for whatever. It's just most people tend to use them for IVs. That's what I use them for. That's what a lot of, like, breeders do, but you could use them for anything. How cold is it where you are? Alright, well, that's a very good question. I should probably check it out, because I have a feeling it's probably pretty cold. Wait. Okay, I'm doing this too early now. Let me take a look. I have a feeling it's cold, but it's not as cold as it was yesterday. That much I know. Let me wait for an egg to hatch. Or something. Okay, hey, talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me while I look this up, please. I need to know. Alright. It is... Oh, it's 21 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, that's not bad at all. Here I thought it was a lot colder, but that's pretty decent. Let's see, that is... How much? 6 below Celsius. Just in case you're wondering. But yeah, huh. That's not bad. Oh, let's see. If you could recolor one shiny Pokemon, which would you choose? My goodness, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking of all the shinies I like, and I'm forgetting about all the ones that I don't. So, I don't know. I think I would recolor... This is kind of not like a direct answer. I would recolor Mega Charizard X, okay? Because that thing needs to be pure white, and it would look amazing. It would look amazing, but yeah, it's just this weird green color. I had so much hype I hatched a shiny Charmander just to see what it would be, what shiny Mega Charizard X would be, because I mean it kind of has the shiny colors anyway, and I was so disappointed when it Mega Evolved, and it's like, oh, this looks ugly. But it could have been so cool, because like it kind of has the shiny colors anyway. Oh well, that's how it goes, but let's see. Why won't Marriland say hi back to me? Because there's a lot of people in the chat, and I don't say hi to everyone that shows up, because there's a lot of people here. And then I'd spend my whole time just saying hi to people. It's not that I'm rude, but that's why. Let's see. Yeah, it's never anything personal if I don't. Like, it's cool as so many people show up and, you know, want to watch me ride a bike back and forth, making breakfast. But, oh well. I can't say hi to everyone that shows up. Alright, let's see. Sometimes I'll make exceptions for, like Twitch subscribers, because you guys are cool. Everyone's cool, but, like, they're extra cool. They have, like, the cool little Meryl tails, which is neat. In fact, we even gained a whole bunch of Twitch subscribers. I gotta get some cool emotes going. I think I can do 1 or 2 more emotes, which would be nice. I'm thinking of doing a, you're gonna like this. I don't know if you want to hear the idea or not, but I was thinking of having a Shiny Buizel with the letters finally underneath it. Like, have a Shiny Buizel emote that can just be like, you know, finally, because it feels like that's happened. I mean, there's like, what is it? You know, obviously all the shiny hype emotes, which are cool. I wouldn't mind getting one myself, but like, it feels like this one's taken such a long time. So yeah, I might do that. You guys gotta give that some thought if you like it. Let's see, why is your mascot Meryl? Because I like Meryl. It's cool. Also matches the name. What will you do with the shiny when you get one? Probably just put it in my PC with the rest of mine. Why do you choose Buizel to hatch over any other Pokemon? Because I want a shiny Buizel. And I've hatched a lot of the shinies that I would otherwise like. Like Meryl, I've hatched 2 or 3 shiny Meryls. Let's see. What's the reason of changing the name from Marriland to Azuraland? Well, actually, it's kind of a long story. The reason for that is I needed to come up with a different name for it. Like, it is a long, complicated story. Long and short of it, I have no connection now with the current Azuraland site. It's what Marriland used to be, but I needed to be able to keep the domain name. So we needed a name to change all of the existing content to, so it could still exist, but I could still keep the Marriland name. So we went with Azuraland as sort of a new name for it. So I will be recreating Marriland.com, and it will be simplified and all that. Azuraland will be what Marriland was for the past 3 years. And yeah, that's kind of why it was necessary. But that's what Azuraland's all about. Oh my goodness. Alright, I don't know how many eggs we're going to be able to hatch. I'd like to get up to 10... there's no way we can get to 1080. If we could get to like 1060, 1070, I don't even know. But I'd like to get up there. That'd be good. Let's see, what keeps you interested in the Pokemon games? I've been playing since the beginning, but now I'm just bored of the games. Well, I like them. They're fun. But I do kind of know what you mean, because I've been feeling that lately too. They're still fun, and hatching stuff and, like, I don't know, doing Nuzlocke can be kind of entertaining too, but it's also kind of at the point where I don't really have much else to do. Oh, you know what? I need some music playing. That's what we need. Here, hold on. Let me get some music. All right, there we go. We'll have that firing up. Hopefully that'll be good. Turn this on for just a moment. It's connecting to my network drive, which always takes 5 million years. All right, hopefully this works. There we go. All right, I don't know. Might need to turn up just a tad. No, maybe too loud because it's still just kind of building up. But yeah, I don't know. Like I haven't really felt too excited about Pokemon lately, which I feel bad about. But I didn't really care for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So that's kind of a shame. Let's see, do you listen to any Pokemon remixers, Marriland? I do, actually. I listen to quite a few. Glitch X City, of course. She's awesome. Lugia Dialga, Happy Dragonite, Kamex 55, I think it is? Who else? There's like a whole bunch. I mean, I guess, let's see. Oh, there's one I'm thinking of right now, and I don't remember what it is. But yeah, I do listen to quite a few. I love remixes and arrangements and all that fun stuff. Let's see, can you shiny breed without a different country Pokemon? You can, but it's gonna be a lot slower. If you don't have the shiny charm, your chances of getting a shiny 1 in 4,096 if you're playing in a Gen 6 game. So I would definitely recommend have a different country Pokemon. It's just a good idea. But if you can't, I don't even know if I'd recommend it. You're probably better off just going to the Friend Safari. Try to get something there. Alright, wheel. I guess if you have a shiny charm, it'll work out a little bit better, but not perfectly either. Oh man, so I downloaded this new music from Overclock Remix. It was from their Missing No tracks. So like, I need to add more music to my playlist. I can only use stuff that, you know, I'm cleared to use because copyright and all that. But Overclock Remix is awesome. You know, as long as you give credit, they're pretty darn agreeable for using music and streams and stuff. Hopefully this is sufficient. Like, it's kind of tough to do. But I do have it in the little now playing thing. So, yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I got some of that, and they have like an evolution kind of compilation, which is nice. Let's see, what else to talk about? I guess that's the thing. Well, gonna be wrapping up the Mystery Dungeon Explores the Sky series soon, at least the main storyline part of it. Like, I will be doing post-game, and I will be doing the special episodes. In fact, I want to get special episode 1 done before I tackle the post-game. Maybe even the second one, we'll have to see. But I'll be working on those kind of in the background. I have the special episode 1 already recorded. I just need, I need some, some magic for this, let's just say. But, yeah, it'll be good. Then I'll go back to Super Mystery Dungeon and Undertale, which will be kind of nice. Let's see, have you played Pokemon in no English language, like French or Spanish? I do play it in Japanese, actually, from time to time. I can read a little bit of Japanese, so it's somewhat familiar to me. But oh, darn it, it's on repeat, isn't it? That's not good. We'll do Goldenrod City, there we go. Interesting. But yeah, I do play it in Japanese from time to time. I guess it's nice it's easier for me to read than French or Spanish. Like, I can't read any of that. I'm sorry, but like it doesn't make any sense to me. But that's how it goes, I guess. And thankfully I haven't really had to read in a while. Like Japanese. I haven't had to read in a while. Go to school, Marriland! No, I haven't had to read any Japanese in the main series games in a while because, you know, I can just play it in English, even if I get it in Japanese, which is nice. For Mystery Dungeon, unfortunately I didn't have that option, but oh well, it's fine. Let's see, what else to talk about? Can't believe we're getting up to 1100. Oh, darn it, I didn't want to look at that PC again. Let's see, I just got here. When will we be ending? About 22 minutes or so. Probably around the top of the hour. I don't think I'll quite be able to get to 1080 eggs. Like, that would be my goal, just because it's another box, but it's fine. Let's see. Sad I lost my Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Oh, that stinks. Man, bummer. I'd be really sad if I lost a Pokemon game. Like, I think the only time I've lost one was my Pokemon Crystal version, which it went missing 1 week when I went to the Pokemon League. I mean, I was like, I don't know, 14 or 15. It was a long time ago. And thankfully, it wasn't my Crystal version, or I'm sorry, my Silver version. Because that was my main version way back. But now it's, well, this is my main version. Alright, anyway, let's see. Let's see. Just wish the comments on YouTube didn't ruin Oras for you. Oh, trust me. The comments on YouTube aren't what ruined Oras for me. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the game just in general. But that's how it goes, I guess. It's just, it didn't really help. But it's fine. Like, that's part of the reason why, like, I just wanted to take a break from Nuzlocke. I tried to go back to a region that I've already done. And it was just tough. It just was. And it's like, I don't want things to continue being repetitive. Let's see, what's your favorite theme from the Pokemon games? Like a route, city, or a battle theme? Man, I don't know. I tell you, one of my favorites, though, has to be the battle against Xerneas and Yveltal. Like, that is so good. It was one of the best themes I've ever heard. Let's see, is it possible to Wonder Trade with X and Y if you play Oras? Yes, it is, which is awesome. The only thing is, you can't Wonder Trade anything with, like, moves that aren't available in X and Y. So, or items that are held that aren't. So, for instance, if you have a Groudon, you can't have it have Precipice Blades. You'd have to get rid of it. But then you could. Let's see, what's your favorite gen? I think actually probably, I don't know. Either Gen 6 or Gen 4. Like, I like X and Y. I don't like Oras, so, I mean, I know that's kind of Gen 6. But I love X and Y so much that it kind of counterbalances it. I also really like Gen 4 a lot. How long did you sleep after that sleep block? It was actually 13 hours, but I was so wiped. Like, it wasn't enough. I stayed up for 38 hours. So that's why. Why don't I like Oras? There are so many reasons why. It would take way too long to explain them. It's not just like, you know, an unjust bias against it. Like, it really, I do have a lot of rationale behind it. Like, there's a lot of things I feel like they did wrong. There are a few things I think they did right, though. Don't get me wrong. But that was definitely, you know, it's something that would take too long to explain. I just don't like it. I think it's really bad. Well, not really bad, but... let's see. What's the best way to hunt shinies in Pokemon Black? I don't even remember. I think probably hatching shinies. There weren't really any easy shiny methods for that back then, unless you want to get into the whole RNG mechanics. And you can look up, like, what is it? RNG abuse, RNG something, black and white. It's a little tricky, but I guess that would probably be the most consistent way. But it's a little cheaty. A little cheaty. Is Super Mystery Dungeon worth buying? If you like a challenging mystery dungeon game, yeah. I enjoyed it. You just have to kind of not worry about the first 10 chapters. Like, they were kind of boring. But I find myself still thinking about it and thinking, that was actually really good. I liked it towards the end. Like, it just got very epic, which I appreciated. Man, that Buizel needs to show up already. Hey, come on, show up! I got all these Buizel all over here. They're overflowing from the game into real life, right? That's what's going on. Alright, well. Let's just go ahead and deposit these ones, and we'll just keep at it. One way or the other, we'll get it eventually. Once we do, I don't even know. I hope we never get to the 1,000 egg mark again. I'd like to get a sub 100 egg hatching, and I think we can do it. I've done it before, but how long have you been hunting for this shiny? It has actually been 3 months, more than 3 months. Actually, I think it's been 4 months now. I started in September. So yeah. Let's see. So am I allowed to add you or no? Well, there are 173 people watching the stream right now, and there's only room for 100 people on my 3DS. And on top of that, my friend list has like 98 people on right now. So that's why I don't add anyone. It's nothing personal. It's just, you know, Nintendo only puts room for so many on there. So that's why I just don't add people. Unless I either know them personally or it's like, it's for something important. Like, sometimes every now and then, like, I would give away, like, or I do Animal Crossing with subscribers. I haven't played Animal Crossing in a while, but I used to do that. It takes time adding people too. My favorite legendary would definitely be Skyform Shaman. Love that thing. It's so great. Let's see. Why a Shiny Buizel? Out of all the Pokemon you could get Shiny of, you choose Shiny Buizel? What? I don't know. I just really like it. I like Buizel a lot. I wanted to get a Shiny Buizel of my own. I have, I've gotten ones in trades before, but I haven't, like, you know, I don't count that. I want to get one myself. Like, that's an accomplishment, you know? And I've also already hatched a lot of things I already really wanted, like Sneasel, Meryl, Chansey, you know, Chikorita, Riolu, Bunnyhurry. Like, there's so many things I've already hatched shinies of. So Buizel's kind of just like, might as well. It looks kind of cool. Shiny. And yeah, this is the song from the Platinum Nuzlocke, the end of that. It's such a classic song. I love it. Dead Quiet. You can get it on SoundCloud, Creative Commons and everything, so very cool. Got a little blue gem for that. Am I ever going to stream Animal Crossing again? I'm not, actually. It is done. I did 180 streams with it. That's a lot. So, that's done. But that's fine. That is fine. It was a good run. Is this the same game we did the X playthrough on? It is, as a matter of fact. And it's gotten a lot of use out of it. I've been playing it a long time. It's my main game. I have the Pokédex complete. I should probably go through and do like the Battle Frontier, Battle Maison or whatever, and just do it, you know? Just really try to max this thing out. Oh. Alright, there we go. 1070, my goodness. Okay, wow, I've been hatching these eggs very fast. I think I can actually get to 1080, so we'll shoot for 1080. That's good. We're doing a lot better than I thought. Let's see, is there any Nintendo games you're getting this year or interested in? Okay, so let me tell you about this story. So they were having this really nice promotion on Amazon Prime where you get 20% off a game if you pre-order it. So naturally I went to Amazon Prime. I'm like, okay, what am I looking forward to? So I did do some pre-orders that I wasn't really going to, but that's such a good deal that you can't turn it down. Especially because I have their Amazon Prime store card, so I also get an additional 5% off just everything I buy, which is like amazing. So I did buy Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, or pre-ordered that. I pre-ordered Dragon Quest VII, and I pre-ordered Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, because it came with the Wolf Link and Midna amiibo, which I like. And I need to beat that game. Like, I never went around to beating it. I have the game for Wii, but I don't know. I mean, I'd rather just play it on my Wii U and have even nicer looking graphics. I wasn't very impressed with the graphics from what I saw on the stream. It looked kind of meh, but I guess, you know, might as well get the other one. How did you order Dragon Quest VII? Because it doesn't get a physical release. I don't know. I went to the I went to Amazon and they had it. So if it's not getting a physical release, I guess I'll get a code for it. Like, I know Amazon does sell codes, but I don't know. I saw it there. It's like, hey, you might as well get it. If it is getting a physical release, that'd be awesome. Oh yeah, it might not be in Europe. That's a possibility. Yeah, and I don't know if this pre-order thing, if that works in Europe. I don't think it does. I'm not positive though. But like, I don't think it works in Canada either, which is a shame. All right, anyway, let's get out of here. Man, almost 1080 eggs. I can't believe it. We're almost at 1100 eggs, and we still have not hatched that shiny Buizel. Like, geez, this is just taking so long. All right. Do I prefer physical copies of games or digital? That's actually a really good question. I used to prefer physical, but now I really like being able to carry all the games that I have with me. The advantage of getting physical is, you know, you can always like resell it or trade it in, whereas you can't with what is it? Digital copies of games. Like, you just can't do that. So I don't know, but I just love being able to take everything with me and not have to worry about, oh, what games do I have on me? Oh, I just have all of them. Great. Great. So I'm mixed. Pros and cons. Basically, whatever has a good price. It's one that, like, I think I'll play a bit. I'll probably get, like, digital. But I don't know. Let's see. Getting 1080 eggs in 1080p. No, only 720p, darn it. I should name this thing, or whatever number 1080 is, I should name it 1080p. Or 1080 Buizel? I don't know, what would the resolution of it be? Got so tired, man. Crazy. Alright. What the heck? Oh man. Hold on. This is bad. Hold up. Sorry about this. Let me just turn off the webcam for a moment. I just realized I don't have my 3DS plugged in. Like, I had the thing, like, the light is flashing, so I gotta fix this. Darn it. Ugh. Okay, I didn't die. Whew. Sorry about that. Man, that would have been awful. Okay. Let's get back to it. All right. Where's my webcam? There we go. Okay, so what just happened? Okay, I did disconnect. That's fine. What just happened is my 3DS was blinking red, which means it is going to die in just a minute or two. I had the plug plugged in, but it wasn't plugged into the power outlet. So yeah, that's why. It's like, all right, hold on. And who wants to see me crawling underneath the desk? No one does. Okay, so we're good. No problem. We're fine. Just a little freak out moment. It's like, wait, what's going on? I didn't even notice that I was running low on battery. Now, if I didn't have it on the one, that'd be bad. Or let me rephrase that. I know what I thought, but I'm still like kind of freaking out. So I have it right now on the super training menu because, you know, usually it's just cleaner to see how many eggs you have. But if you had it on, well, if I had it on this menu, at that point it'd be like, your battery's low. And that would have been, yeah, see, like this. Like, I would have noticed if I had it there. This is still the better option, but man, normally I find that obnoxious when it does that. Oh man, that was, I didn't like that. That was scary. Yay, Buizel hatched. All right, let's see. So I guess we'll do like 6 more. We'll stop once we get to 1080. That seems like a good stopping spot. That way when we stream again, we can hatch a whole box. And, I don't know, have a jolly old time hatching eggs. The GIF animation of that Buizel is frozen. It's actually not an animation, so don't worry. That's why. I don't know where I can get good animations and stuff that are able to be used, but I just have it down there. My goodness, this has taken such a long time to get all these Buizels. I'm gonna be so happy when I don't have to deal with hatching any more of these things. Oh, come on, guys. You're supposed to bring me luck today. There's still a little bit of time, but you're running out of it. Let's see. How many shinies do you have? A few. I don't really know. Like, I've gotten, I think, over 20 in Gen 6, other than trades. Let's see. Have you ever replaced a battery in an old Game Boy Advance cart? Okay, so I haven't in a Game Boy Advance cart, but I have for Game Boy and Game Boy Color carts. I've done that before. It's a little intimidating. I wasn't sure if you needed to replace batteries in Game Boy Advance carts, but I guess so, come to think of it. They didn't have stuff digitally saved. Alright, wheel. Let's see. I just got a shiny Lando in Wonder Trade named Quaker Oats. Can anyone explain to me what this should mean? It's actually pretty funny. I think it's because, I think it's because, like, there's an oatmeal brand that's been around since, like, pretty much the dawn of time called Quaker Oats, except it's for, like Quakers, like, I don't know, and since it uses earthquake, it's like, I guess that's probably what it was going for. It's a funny name, but that's why, I would guess. Alright, so we're getting close, but we're not quite there. We still have a long way to go. Darn it! We don't need a long way to go. We want to get this thing. Oh, man. Alright, well, it's fine. Hopefully it's not actually a long way to go, because this is bad. This is like, if I wanted to spend this much time hatching, I would have just played a Generation 6 or 5 game, or Generation 4 or something. I don't know. But it's just, this is not at all what it should be. I mean, we're actually almost at the odds for what it was in Gen 5. That's so bad. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right. Let's see. There's also another Buizel. It's sitting on top of my substitute plushie behind me. Yeah. Yo, give me the egg! Make it happen. Will this be the egg? I don't think it will be, because I'm not hatching that egg today. At least I'm probably not. I don't think it will hatch the same time, but maybe. Oh, man. Alright, so we'll do 4 more eggs. We'll get up to 1080, and that'll be where we'll stop for today. But, man, my goodness, that is just crazy. I've been trying for such a long time to get just the one of these Shiny Buizels. The odds right now of getting this shiny, 1 in 512, so, I mean, it should have happened a while ago. It should have happened twice, because I do have the Shiny Charm, and it is the Masuda method, but, it's just not working. Just really bad luck. But I guess that's how it's gonna be. That's how you want to do it. Fine. Challenge accepted. But it will make hatching that Buizel like all the more rewarding, you know? Like, that's the thing. It's gonna take time, but it just makes it that much more rewarding when we finally see that glimmering golden coat and that silver flotation sac around its neck popping out of that egg. It will be glorious. Glorious. No, I'm not winning the Powerball. I'm not even buying tickets. You know what? I wouldn't want that much money. That's way too much money. I was thinking about it. It's like there's seriously nothing I would even want with that much money. Like, I wouldn't. It just sounds ridiculous, but it's true. It would just be a bad thing. So I'm not even gonna bother. Hopefully one of you guys can. And you can give me like $1 million or $2 million. I'd accept it. I'm just saying. If you win the lottery and you wanna give it to Marriland, hey. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if I'd even do that, but I mean, okay, probably, but I don't know. Just gonna throw that out there. I wouldn't want to be a billionaire. Like, my ideal amount of money, just in general, give me $5 million. That's all I need. I mean, it's, you know, it's a good amount of money, don't get me wrong, but like, you know, I could just live off of interest, wouldn't have to worry about doing stuff. I mean, that's all I need. That's fine. I don't want all these fancy cars and huge mansions and stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. just doesn't really sound quite right to me. Oh man, all right, 2 more eggs to go. Give me. Fork it over, pal. Just imagine though if I did win the lottery and then like I just did a big stream where I just gave everyone that showed up like $10,000 or like $1 million or something like that. I don't think I do $1 million. I go way too fast. But that'd be really funny. Except then so many people would show up. It's like, oh, this would be terrible. See, I wouldn't actually want to do that. I'm just thinking how funny that would be. All right, come on. Okay, 1 more egg left for today, 1080p. And maybe, just maybe, it will be shiny, but knowing my luck, probably not. I think this game forgot what shiny Pokemon are. I think I like just hit a limit and it's like, what's a shiny Pokemon? See, I was hoping that by switching out the parent, because I did do that. I swapped out the mother for like another 6IV female. I was hoping, hey, maybe, you know, maybe something's just wrong with the one. She got up to like level 80 something. All right, 1080, come on. Oh, darn it. Okay, well, so much for that. Okay, we're gonna name this one 1080p. There you go. Okay, well, that's a wrap. We're gonna wrap things up here for today, but the quest will continue. We will do this next Wednesday, and hopefully we'll finally get that darn thing. Let me make sure I save my games so we don't have to hatch all those again. But man, that is just brutal. Brutal, I tell you. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a good week and weekend and all that stuff. So I will see you for next Wednesday's Wonder Trade Wednesday and Shiny Hatching. See you next time, everyone. Woo!